All right, let's now go to posting a blog post. And here we're going to add and format a blog post. And then we're going to add images and featured image. And then we'll do some simple search engine optimization. And then we will publish. Okay. So for this, I already have an article ready and I'm supposed to post it up. So I'm just going to do that. And then you can follow along as I post. So let's get to Chrome. All right, when you log into your website admin, this should be the dashboard you see, and it may not look exactly like this because the dashboard depends on how a website is set up, the plugins that involved, and also your access level might determine how your dashboard looks like. But if you have the rights to post an article, then on the left hand side, but you should have this post section. And when you go to all posts, this is the page you should see. It will bring in all the posts that you've made, and you have new to add new. So if you're posting a new blog post, this is where we'll go, and it will bring us to this page. All right. So this is the page we're going to post in. And the article we are going to post is, it's right here. So this is the article, 12 main types of blogs, and which is best for you. And then also I already have a featured image for it. Let me just pull it up here. Yep, so that's the image you're going to use as the featured image. So so back to our browser. Let's pull up our article. Now here we have the add article. Here's where our blog content is going to go. So apart from the featured image, I don't have other images that I'm going to add to the blog post, but I'm still going to show you how to do that if you wanted to, or if you have to add in images into your blog post. So first, so here we are. So we'll copy the title. Paste it there. Then the article. Paste it there. And you can notice it automatically creates a link, the permalink. And if you want to change that, if you want to edit it, you can come in here, remove the words you don't want, and then put in what you want if you have to change. But otherwise, it picks words from your title here. So that should be fine. Okay, now that we have listed our content, if you want to see how it looks like, you use this button, click on preview, to have an idea of how it looks like. So this is how it looks like. So we're going to format it to make it look better and give it the right categories and do a little on-page search engine optimization. All right. So as you can see, it's not aligned. Some people don't care about this, but I like aligning my posts. So you select the whole document. with Control A, and then click on Shift Alt and J. All right, that will justify the content. Now if we were to preview again, okay, let it load. Nice. Now we have it justified. All right, straight line here, looks nice. So basically the formatting options here are pretty much basic, and if you use Microsoft Word or any text formatting tool, you should be able to know we have bold, italic, we have bullets, we have quotes. Sorry, we can Shift Alt L to align to the left. We can align to the center by Shift Alt Center, or just select. Let's say we wanted to put this in the center, we select it and we just click on it, it will move to the center. Okay, so let's keep it there. And then sometimes you'll have fewer options, so you click at this toolbar toggle icon to get more options. And here you have a strike through, we have an horizontal line, we can change the colors of the text right here. So you can select the text you want to edit and then choose a color you want to give. Let's give it red and see how it looks. There it is. Okay, so it's pretty simple to work with the content. Now, if you wanted to add an image, let's say, let me see an image we can add. Okay, let's say we want to add this image. So let's say we wanted to add it around here. Okay, no, let's just say here above this subtitle. Then you would click on add immediate. If you already have images in the gallery, they'll load up. You can pick the image you want to use. Otherwise, you can just drag and drop the image right in there. Okay, so you can put in the alt text. Usually I just use the title of the blog, add it there, a description, and if you want to give it a caption, you can do that. Add your caption there and then go on and insert into post. So right there it is. Okay, so let's just go ahead and preview, see how it looks like now. All right, so we can see here it doesn't look so good. The text here a bit narrow, so what you're going to do is we'll center this image and then make the text go under. So to do that, just simply click on the image and then click on the align center. Right, once you do that, let's preview. And there you go. Now it's at the center. Okay, to change the size of the image, click on it. You can drag it, make it smaller, or you can make it larger by just dragging it outwards. So you can just play around with it, see the best size you need that fits you, that you like, and then use it. All right. Also, again, depending on how the blog is set up, the title is supposed to be a heading 1. So the subheadings, It's important to use heading 2 and then lists, especially if your article is a list article, you can put the list items into heading 3s. Just put all of them. And then final thoughts or conclusion, you can use heading 2, right? So yeah, I use Grammarly for grammar and spelling checks. That's why we have these red underlinings. I'll go through them later in the interest of time. So basically, that's all with formatting your text. So we can preview again. You can save as draft, but then actually every time you preview, it automatically saves. So it's not something to worry about, but it's always safer to save. Oops, okay. Something happened. I think I undid something, so let's justify it, put it back. Great. Yep, let's preview it again. Okay. So next is the SEO, all right? Under SEO, we have the focus key phrase. We have the SEO title. For the blog post, really, if you have set your blog post title well, you don't need to tamper with this. And then also the meta description. So the focus key phrase, sorry. So for the focus key phrase, we need to think about what your reader would search for. So my focus key phrase here would be types of blogs. Okay. And then, so what we're doing here is going to show up on search engines. And here is a preview of how Google will show it like on a mobile phone. This is how it will be, all right? And then on a desktop, this is how it will be. So please provide a meta. So we need to enter what will appear under the title of the article. And to change that, you come down to meta description. So under meta description, well, for SEO purposes, yes, we need the keyword key phrase to be there, which is types of blogs. And it's also important to have the key phrase closer. If it can be the start of the sentence, then it should be close to the beginning of the meta description. Okay, so main types of blogs, I do discover 12 types of blogs. Wondering what type of blog will work for you. Learn about all the blog types to make the right decision. Boom. Yeah. So that discover 12 types of blogs. Wondering what type of blog will work for you. Learn about all the blog types to make the right decision. Okay, so again, try to keep this green, because if we are to add from now, it turns to that orange color. Okay, so that's not good. Try to keep it green, because once it turns orange or red, then whatever text you type will not show up under the meta description area there. So it's kind of useless, though some people think it's not. So we'll keep it at that. All right. So then we'll come, you can leave this at standard. Post attribute editor. Again, most of the functionalities may not be as exact as in your website, but you will have categories. So this article falls under blogging or blogs, so look for that. Yeah, it's here, so you will check it out. So categories will help you put together articles which are talking about the same topic. And then there's tags. I'm not a big fan of tags. Yes, they are helpful to help people find your blog post, but the problem I find with tags is that whenever you create a tag, WordPress creates a new page for that tag. Okay, and that can hurt your search engine optimization, because if you don't have a lot of articles that are posted under the same tags, and then you end up creating these thin pages, search engines don't like that. So it can hurt the way your website ranks, the way your blog ranks. It's not a good idea, but still, it's still there as an option for you to use. So I basically use categories and I skip the tags, and then we have the featured image. Okay, so we have a featured image already. So before we go to the featured images, we need to talk about the sizes. And most blogs will do well with 1200 pixels by 628 as size for the featured image. And I like this size because this is the same size Facebook uses. So it makes posting your blog on social media actually easy, and things will show up the way they're supposed to show. Unlike if you had like a squared image, and then Facebook will have to crop some parts of it, which doesn't really look nice. And sometimes if you have text in there, it might take out a very important message that you're trying to put across. So this is the image size I would recommend you use for your featured images. And then there's also optimizing. Now, sometimes we have images that are really, really big in size. Let's see if we had to look at that. Okay, this is 24. This is 124 KB. So we can still make this better. We can still reduce the size of it. The smaller in size an image is, the faster it helps in loading your page. And So for both user experience and search engine, fast loading pages always help. So I have a free online tool that I use to compress images. It's called tinypng, tinypng.com. And all you have to do is drag and drop your images here. You can convert or compress up to 20 images and a maximum of 5 MB each. Okay, so we'll just pick it, an image here, drag and drop it. Yes, so as you can see, it compressed from 127 KB to 39 KB. This is nice, and you've saved up to 69%. Let's download it. Okay, download it. So let's give it the blog post name. Let's put this. Okay, see how it looks like. Great. So as you can see, there's really not much difference between this and the first one. Okay, this is the original, which has a 124 KB, and then this is the optimized one, which is only 38.7 KB. So that's the magic. That's how you optimize images for your blog. So we're going to add it to the blog at the right sidebar here where you have featured image. Just click on set featured image. And then we'll drag and drop our optimized image there. Great. Again, the alt text, just put in the title, put the description, and then set featured image. All right. So let's go ahead and preview all the changes that we have done. Boom. Okay. Now it's taken shape. We have our featured image here. We have the title. We have the category is now blogging. And then if you scroll down, text is well arranged. And then yeah, basically that's that. Okay, so let's go ahead and publish it. So to publish, just scroll up, come to publish and click on publish. Okay, but let's say you don't want to publish now, you want to schedule it to go live sometime next week or tomorrow or even an hour from now. You can click on edit, choose the month, the date, the year, and the time. Okay, so let's just say we wanted to post this tomorrow, so it will be 23rd. We click on OK. 23rd, let's put it at 9. We click on OK. Now the button changed to schedule instead of publish. All right, so I want this to go out later today. Let's put it 2 hours from now. Click OK, and then we schedule it. Yep, so basically that's that. Okay, so it's scheduled for 22nd December 22 at 18:03. So let's go back to our presentation. All right, so We added a post, formatted it, added an image. We added a featured image. We did some simple on-page search engine optimization, and then we published and saw how we can schedule a post.